What's good, y'all? Welcome to the channel. I'm Derek, and we are going to play some Magic. So today we're in Standard, and we're playing some Blue-White Flash. I have seen a few different versions of this deck, two of which did really well. I think they got 5-0s in MTGO leagues, but neither list I liked 100%. One of them was playing Clarion Conquerors in the main deck instead of the sideboard, and although I know the Cub decks are prevalent some days, I really think that these work better in the sideboard. The other version had 4 Spyglass Siren, but if I'm playing a flash deck, I really want all of my creatures to have flash, if at all possible. So I just swapped out the Sirens with Spectral Sailor. And I think this card is decent enough as a 1-drop. If it makes it a little bit later, obviously you can pay for and draw a card. It also flies. So the game plan of this deck is to get some creatures down and then just be as disruptive as you possibly can. We've got removal spells, Seam Rip, and Get Lost. We've got Into the Flood Maw, 3 copies to bounce and get some tempo. And then we've also got 2 copies of No More Lies, which are the only counter spells in the main deck. But not only we have removal and counters, but also our creatures are very disruptive as well. We've got Swift Savior to airbend some creatures or spells. We've got the Tidebinder, which can counter activated or triggered abilities. We have Aven Interrupter, which does something very similar to Aang, but it's not quite as good because if they can deal with the Interrupter, then it's plotted so they can just cast the spell for free. Also, almost forgot to mention, we do have 1 copy of Aang's Iceberg that can exile any non-land permanent. And for card draw, instead of card draw spells, just a full playset of Enduring Curiosity. I think this deck has a lot of good matchups, and I think it can get some wins. So let's just hop in and see what happens. On the draw. Best way to start off the day. Oof. No plays until turn 3. No. No, we got a mulligan. Yeah, that's fine. What do we put back here? I guess we're supposed to put back the most expensive card. Honestly tempted to put back a land, but then I'm just further away from casting the Curiosity. Rakdos. Okay. Okay. So we'll play the Passage on blue. Clockwork Percussionist. It's a pretty good target for Seam Rip. And then hold up the Sailor, cast at instant speed. Okay. Well, that was fast. Did you miss a land drop? Or... Okay, so I have no idea what we're playing against. Is it artifacts? Is it sacrifice of some kind? Yeah, I'm just gonna run it back because I honestly don't know. one land is not nearly enough. I mean, that's too many, but I'm gonna keep it. We can put back the town. Oof, that's not what you want to see. Arena is not on my good side thus far today. Okay, so the avatar card. Remind myself what this does again. Okay. So they're definitely looking to sack stuff then. No turn 2 play. We've got Aang on 3, and then hopefully we can draw a couple of cards with the Curiosity on 4. Sure. In for one. I mean, it's doing 1 damage to you every turn. What say you let me see some other cards in your deck? Aha! So it's an extruder deck. Gotcha. So there's no point in yeah, okay. I think I will just hit it. They can replay it, but it cuts down on 2 of their mana at the very least. So they won't be able to sack more than 1 thing if they replay it. Take out the sailor. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna draw some cards, or draw a card rather. Don't have a lot going on. More land is not what you want to see. Have not run into this deck. Interesting. Okay, so they have green as well. Okay, it's a Rottenmouth Viper deck. Cool. Just discard a passage. Ugh. In for 8 lifelink. Looks like we're going to game 3. Okay, well, their deck did the thing. Let's see if we can draw something here. Yeah, that's just too many lands. Let's just move to game 3. So if they're sacking stuff, what do we want to bring in? Conqueror seems pretty decent. Starcage seems okay. Obviously Starcage not great with our 1 and 2 drops, but we'll just have to time it right. I mean, the iceberg can hit any non-land permanent. Let's cut the Malcolms. Not really sure there. But we gotta cut something. It's fine. It's cool to see people still playing some good brews, even though there are a number of like really good decks in the meta currently. I guess I'm just gonna I'm just gonna jam the Conqueror here. The next turn we have both of these at instant speed. Two mana? Yeah. Looks like they have something at instant speed here. Yeah, let's just bounce the Conqueror back to hand. Replay it next turn. Aang is such a versatile card, and it's super fun to play with. Torch the tower, getting some love. Okay, so that's what the green is for the specialist. Play the Star Cage while we can. And the Conqueror. Thanks. Usually when somebody says nice, that means they're about to mush you with something good. Maybe they have a way to take out the Star Cage. Maybe they have a board wipe of some kind. I would very much appreciate it if you didn't, sir. Mr. Alien Head. Might actually get to draw a card with the Spectral Sailor. Blue and enter tapped. Okay, well, opponent has nothing apparently. I got something. okay. Urgent necropsy. That's fine. You can't sack your clues at the moment. Tone it down to 8. And we have an air temple in play. So they've got to have something here. Okay. You still can't sack anything. Maybe they're wanting to dig for a removal spell here? Surely if they used Maelstrom Pulse on the Star Cage, they also have some kind of removal spell for the Conqueror. Okay, they've got Viper. We will just lose 4. And that's a game, right? Yes. GG's. Nice. Boom. Yay, we get to be on the play finally. At least I don't think we were on the play last game. I played a little bit at work today and was on the draw way too much. This is pretty easy keep. We can either island on one or get down the passage tapped. Yeah, let's just play this tapped on blue. Okay. Malcolm is one of my favorite cards that doesn't really see much play. It takes a lot to get all of the chorus counters on him, but man, it feels so good when you do. Another one. We go again. And they go again. Do I just resolve the curiosity? I think so. I don't know if they can exile it. Maybe they can. But at least this way they can't counter it. Move to attacks. No. Okay, get lost is fine. Gives us a couple map tokens. Just straight up Azorius control. Let's map it out. Okay. One more again. Okay. We have enough land now. Thank you very much. Okay, so finally we get to draw a card. And it's more land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of our first how many cards? You got it? So definitely playing some creatures, so I don't know if it's just straight up control or Tidebinder's pretty good. Let's go ahead and play the land they can see. Ooh, good draw. And we can play both as well. So if they have like a meringue. Yeah, I guess we just hang back. Just bounce it. Do we just let this go? They've got no more lies. Mana. Okay, I'm just gonna let it go. See if we can make them cast it again. And if they do, we might be able to attack and draw a card. No way to tap at instant speed, huh? I hate to do this, but I'm just gonna flash it in so I can draw some more cards. Because we are running out of steam here. Yeah. No, thank you. Play it tapped. I don't think it matters all that much. Should I just fire off one of the seam rips? What other targets are they gonna have? Seam rip can take out Wan Shi Tong, so we'll just hold on to it. Yep. We ride. Gotta make you cast some spells. Yep. That's the third one, I believe. One more left. Can I please just draw a card? Stop! so mean. I have one of these too. Where's mine? Opponent's still just drawing cards instead of playing the dragon. Okay. Well, we have a seam rip for that. Looks like this is going to be a grind fest here. Still in game 1. Yep. Main deck Soul Guide Lantern. Nice. Nobody wants to lose the lessons. Yeah, we'll just fire this off, I think. Haven't seen a 3 steps yet. I would assume they're playing at least a couple of copies of that. Oh, there it is. We'll just bounce it. We're not going to have that many other targets, I think. And we are officially out of gas. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to main phase this. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're still only going to draw 3 cards, right? And they're likely to kill it. Let's see. How many get lost? 1, 2, 3. Okay, all the get lost are gone. I'm just going to cast it for 6, draw 3, and then use a map. Ooh. And we've got Sailor. I mean, Drowner is a creature, and it can tap a dragon if they play one of those. I think we can do better, though, honestly. I think we can do better than that. Okay. Sailor can draw cards. Okay. And it lives. We do have plenty of mana here. So let's try to flash in the Curiosity. See if they have a 3 steps. Okay, looks like opponent is also running out of gas here. We draw 2. Good draw. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana available. They had 11? How many cards we have left? 28. We've got map tokens. I'm just gonna hold on to that. I know it doesn't seem all that impressive, but it's at least a creature. That also draws cards. Ultima. So we'll not get this curiosity back. At least they blew up their own map tokens, so can't complain there. I think we will just get in with the anchorage here. That still leaves us with plenty of mana. Oh yeah, I didn't see they had another field here, so let's just cast the Tidebinder. That's as good a target as any, I think. Stone Rain. Draw a card. And 5 mana. Okay. Opponent down to 9. And they are still just using the meringues to draw cards. I mean, I don't have that much removal. They would probably be better served just to play it. Bounce. Yeah. It looks like they're playing the full 4. We've seen 3. Sailor. Draw. Another Tidebinder. Okay. I'm just trying to. I'm gonna try to get as much damage as I can in. Draw 2. Another Sailor. Yeah. Man, we've drawn more cards than them. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it go. Uh-huh. You got it. Okay, so now they don't have mana for the 3 steps. So we just need to play around 1, 2, 3. We do need to play around No More Lies. So we can play for X equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They don't have any Get Lost left. Looks like we got it. Yes! Nice, 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 nice. Phew! Elspeth, really good here. Voice of Victory, really good here. Seam Rips are awful. So they are playing Iceberg. We will bring in our other Get Lost. Do we play a null? No. Stroke is obviously going to be good. Negate is good. Yeah. Flood Moss kind of only good against the land. They don't really have anything else that we want to be bouncing. One more cut. I like all the counter spells. Guess we can just cut the iceberg. Yeah, let's try that. Against control, I'm just gonna keep here. Okay, well, that's one reason that maybe we could have left the seam rips in, but it's not a lot of targets either way. Okay, you got 2 of them. So we play Spectral Sailor and they gain 2. One authority doesn't feel so bad, but 2 of them is rough. Yep, let's just do it now. We'll do it live. Ooh, okay. I like that. If we can get them to tap out at the right time and land the Elspeth, that will be huge. For now, let's just hold up the No More Lies. Okay. I'm gonna counter this and hope that they spend their mana. That's fine. If they're firing this off, that means they probably don't have a board wipe. And then hopefully we can dodge Iceberg.
Spare your gratitude. This is my duty.
Man. You know what? This does not feel very good against these authorities, but so be it. I have to have creatures on the board to attack down. Do I stroke here? Or no more? I'll just hit him with the No More Lies, I think. Passage. Untapped. We can draw a card from the Sailor. We can cast Curiosity. Okay. Stock up is not great, but fine. Okay, well, we're gonna flash in Curiosity and we're gonna draw some cards.
This is not the end.
Negate is good. Spread the love here. Yeah, we'll keep that. Leave up 4 mana. Down to 7. Draw 4. Hopefully they cast a Wrath here. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so they could cast Day of Judgment with Counterspell backup. So if they have one, hopefully it's Ultima. And we we got it. Wow. I always feel like Control's a tough time against everything that I play with, but honestly, this Flash deck is a pretty decent matchup. Yeah, I did have fun. I had fun indeed. Okay. On the play, this I will keep. Playing against Diamond player. Diamond Gamer. You there, opponent? Did you fall asleep? Hello? Okay. Looks like we've got a disconnect here. Maybe they had to leave the computer for a moment to deal with a child. Okay, so they are there. They're just being a butthole. Gruel. Got 2 pair. Okay. Well, there's an Aven Interrupter that we cannot cast. Three tap lands in a row. Okay, I'm just gonna flash out a Tidebinder here. See if they're playing removal. They are not. In for 3. What a strange beginning to a game against Gruel. That is a good target. Very good target for the Tidebinder. Apparently we're playing Azorius aggro right now. Nice. Do nothing for 3 turns and then hit. Ooh! Roxanne. You don't have to put on the red light. We need to land pretty badly. I mean, I don't know if we'll get other targets. We'll just snap it off. Didn't even think about that. Lumra Bellow of the Woods. So this is like a Gruel ramp pile. Got Carnosaur. Yeah. So opponent started really slow, and it doesn't appear that it mattered that much. Holy cow. So let's just move on to the next game. Activated abilities of artifacts, creatures. Okay. I guess we just need more removal. Obviously, stroke is going to be pretty good here. Seam Rip doesn't seem like there's really good targets. I mean, they probably would be playing Cubs, right? If they're ramping, but I didn't see any, so we'll try that. I mean, we can cast a few of our spells here, but we're on the play, so I don't think I can keep that. Yeah, this is better. Put back the Interrupter, the only spell we can't cast, and give it a shot. I'm not gonna cast that just yet. Spelunking. Lands you control enter untapped. I don't know. Is that worth a get lost? I don't think so. I'm just gonna flash in the Drowner here, and then hopefully we can draw 2 from the Curiosity. One Shi Tong is good draw. Let's get some more lands, get some more spells. Okay. Second Curiosity could be good. They can still go over the top of us here, but I think we got a shot at it. Fenrir's fine. I think I'll happily trade the Drowner if they would like. Okay, that's a good draw too. So let's see. I got 3 mana up. We've got 7 damage, so not quite. Let's just attack and see what they do. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, I'll take the counter spells. They're just gonna be casting a bunch of expensive stuff. How much was Lumbra? 6, if I remember. Nothing? Okay. What do you got going on over there? Fire magic or something? smugglers. Oh, crap. Well, that's not good. That is not good. Okay. So let's just go ahead and get the Calamity out of here, because that one is a little scary. Happy to trade there. Okay. Flood Maw is great. So we've got Aang and the Interrupter. We've got double. I don't think I need the Wan Shi Tong at the moment. So we've got double No More Lies. We've got one of our 2 flash creatures, also Flood Maw. Yep. World Wagon is fine. Okay, they're down to 1 card here. What is the text on this? Airbend the district. Yeah, go ahead. They can't be too aggressive because they're almost dead. Oh, it only untaps lands. That's right. Okay. Uh-huh. Got him. Okay, game 3. Still didn't see any Cubs. So I think we're just gonna run this one back. Okay. Saddle and Crew. Those are activated abilities, right? I still don't really think it's worth it. And they're earthbending as well. No, let's just run it back. Oh no. Much better. Yeah, I think we'll just put back the Flood Maw. Couple 2-drops, couple 3-drops. Passage on 2. Yeah, it looks like they just don't have that many turn 2 plays in their entire deck. Trying to think of what 2-drops I've even seen. Yep. This is some pretty good tempo here. We've got Interrupter, we've got Aang, we've got 2 Drowners. Yeah, I don't want to blink yet. Don't need to. So far, they've only cast a Spelunking. And that's 2 chorus counters on my Malcolm. We're about to start casting things for free. If they point a removal spell, which one do I use first? The Aang, I suppose. Oh, what a draw. Well, the Drowner's here. Drop one of those. I don't think it'll matter. Actually, how does Spree work with airbending? You still can just cast it for the... So now they just have to pay 2 plus the Spree costs. So everything is 1 more. We might be able to pull this one off. Sure. Okay. So I go. We've got so much tempo here, slash interactive creatures that I don't really want to try to force it. Random encounter. I think I'm just gonna counter this. This is a 2-turn clock. Oh, I forgot Aang even transforms. I think we got this one. Yep, we'll bounce that right back. Nice. Good game, opponent. Whew. Ranking up with Flash, baby. Let's go. Alright, welcome back. I gotta say, man, this deck has performed well, and I think it's pretty awesome. I think this deck is easily a good one to rank up with. So much disruption. The tempo is just fantastic. Most of your creatures are not that big. You know, Sailor is a 1/1. Flood Pit's Drowner is on the ground and it's a 2/1. But it really didn't turn out to be much of a problem. We have enough flyers that damage wasn't that hard to get. I would say that, you know, 4 Curiosity and 2 Wan Shi Tong are a decent amount for drawing cards, but I did feel like I ran out a little bit more than what I would have liked. So maybe 1 copy or 2 of Star Charts might be okay. The rest of the deck in the main deck I liked a lot. I was not mad about the Sailor over the Siren. I don't think there was a time when I felt I would rather have had the Siren. And the Pinnacle Star Cage, I don't know that needs to be in the sideboard. This could be replaced with something else. It just hits too much of what I have. And I know if you can wait a few turns to cast it, it feels nice, but I kind of want to just get on the board early with this deck. So I think the Star Cages could come out. The rest of it, fine. You know, Annul. We didn't run into any lessons, but Rest in Peace is obviously going to stay in the sideboard for that matchup. Voice of Victory, always good against control. The Stroke and Negate as well. And yeah, I think this deck is awesome. And I want to play it some more. Well, guys, I appreciate you watching, and I hope to catch you for the next one. Peace.